So what does this thing do? Well, this particular phone has, yeah, it's going to be a moving target, John, so
Okay.
do what you can do. Because, you know,
I'll do what I
I
can
don't
do.
stand still. I get really nervous in these kind of environments. This particular phone gives you the ability to sync all of your Google contacts. They're right on the phone. You look them up. The same way you do here. Oh wait, that's a tip form. There, that's that phone. So once they're there at your fingertips, they're easy to manage. It also synchronizes your Google Calendar. So if you are at your desk doing something, or on your phone, on a cell phone, whatever you're doing, your Google Calendar is right there. You could do that in conjunction with other events. Okay? You could be taking pictures of something, check your Google Calendar. Now, what's the fit for something like this? It works for a Kindle, doesn't it? What's the fit for something like this? This type of a phone works very, very well from a fit standpoint in a small kind of entrepreneurial environment. Why? You plug it in, once it's configured, you plug it in to the network, it goes and finds its PBX in the sky. Okay? It has all the PBX features, and you've got all the functionality locally. Well, let's say that you did construction and Bruce drives up to a place and it turns out that they have internet connection in the house. Plugs it in, phone's working. He gets calls right here. Goes to the next job, plug and play. Easy, good fit, nice, okay. Now, en route, he stops and gets a cup of coffee. Okay, and he says, you know, I should probably make a couple of calls, or I want to see if I'm getting any calls. So, just like Quinn asked, he says, how about if I open my laptop at Starbucks? Okay, can I get a call while I'm there? Yeah, you can do that. Here comes the call. It would offer to the phone, but it can also offer to an app on your laptop or on your cell phone. And that would be a Wi-Fi solution, so if you're counting minutes, it's Wi-Fi. It's kind of free. So that's one of the fits that happens with that. I'll give you one more. Let's just say you had, oh, I don't know, a mail center. And just I would like to do this, just see who's drinking and who's watching and who's paying attention. Okay. So you have this mail center and you've got a line or two. You want, you know, a couple of phones here, and then you buy another one in Colorado. Did you ever buy that one? Look how quiet he got over there. He's paying attention too. That's great, isn't it? Okay. So you buy this other one in Colorado, and it's such a good profit center because you know how to make it profitable. But you need continuity between those locations. Plug it in Colorado. Now you've got the stores tied together. They're all extensions. Call comes in. You want to pick up the call because Colorado's closed today, but you can still pick up the call. Okay? So you have that kind of functionality. Your ongoing costs are relatively small. Your upfront costs are relatively small compared to the price of a PBX. And so for that, you've got this small business, get started, a good platform to start growing. Okay? So that's kind of what I thought I would talk about today. This one's really, really fancy, high-end. It's basically a tablet, okay, with a handset. This guy over here does pretty good. He's got about, I don't know, 48 buttons that you can program. So if you've got one-touch buttons, you can just push that button, boom, it's there. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. And again, plug and play. So very simple, very functional, and very cost-effective to get started. What was that? I'm sorry. Okay. So one other thing that it really does very, very nicely is once in a while you ever got a text from somebody that they had the wrong number? And you're back and you're forth and you're back and you're forth. And pretty soon you figure out, wow, what? Finally, you get that little piece of information that wakes things up and says, who are you? Well, the good news of a phone call is you usually have some level of voice recognition, because you recognize people's voices and you say, oh yeah, I'm talking to somebody. Oh, okay, that's good. Sometimes a text can lead you astray, like for instance, introduction this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, were you listening, Eric? Okay. And so when you have voice recognition of a natural phone call, you do a much better job of conducting business efficiently and accurately. Questions?
Can I get one of those phones and adapt it to the rest of my phone system? In other words, can I have one of those type of phones and I just carry it around and then...
Yes, you can. It will work very well with your new phone system.
My new phone system.
Oh, how about that card? You picked that up that fast, didn't you?
That's what I do.
Yeah, there you go. Well, and that's why I gave it to you. Here's the point on that. I'll be right with you. Okay. Point on this is this. This is a SIP protocol. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little newer. Okay, that's my nice way of saying it. A little newer than what yours supports, and that's why the new system comes into play. Yes, it can do that. It's designed primarily to be a hosted solution, so your PBX doesn't even have to be involved, but yes, it will work on a PBX. Okay. Pat?
So what do you mean by plug in? Plug it into a wall or plug into a Wi-Fi? Plug in a number, what do you mean?
Plug into a wall that is a network connection. Wi-Fi is a wireless solution, okay, like you just wave it in the air, that's Wi-Fi, okay? That doesn't work. It needs to be a network connection, okay? So if, in my application, my example, frequently people have a network connection in their home where Bruce would be able to walk right over, plug it in. It's connected through their local network, out to their internet, and connecting to that service provider. Quit.
Can we use it as a fax connection?
No. No. Doesn't do fax. It's a voice solution. It's not a fax solution. I know you're just waiting, Jim, aren't you? Patient. Okay, no other questions? Thank you very much for your time.